The Montana night faded into memory as the Gulfstream G650 streaked south, its engines humming a steady requiem against the 28-degree Fahrenheit storm that had battered the coalition base 50 miles behind. Inside, the cabin glowed with the golden pulse of the Starlight engine, its core, fragment, and radio now fused into a $50,000 marvel resting on a $20,000 pedestal bolted to the floor. The jet had lifted off just past midnight on Thursday, October 28, 2025, carrying Elon Musk, May, Jolie, Clara, Evelyn, and Sarah Grayson back to Palo Alto, 1,000 miles west, after a battle that had shaken the sky and their souls. Elon stood over the engine, his sharp eyes tracing its radiant hum, his $200 crowbar discarded, his Tesla jacket slung over a seat. May sat beside Clara, her silver hair glowing in the light, her hands steadying the younger woman's blood-stained $50 coat, Clara's breath shallow but alive after Voss's shot. Jolie, the 85-year-old nanny who'd once scraped by on $8 an hour, leaned against a window, her frail hands clutching Joshua's $5 photo, her Spanish lullaby a faint echo in her mind. Evelyn Carter, 78 and unbowed, stood by Sarah, her white hair a beacon of resilience, her rifle propped nearby, her eyes soft with a grandmother's pride. Sarah, 30 and green-eyed like Joshua, adjusted her $50 radio, its signal now part of the engine's living hum, her engineer's hands steady with purpose. The chamber's 500,000-watt blaze had lit the Montana sky 1,000 miles wide, a beacon of limitless energy. Joshua's $5,000 dream reborn, not a weapon, but a gift. Its sentience a whisper in their ears as Voss's helicopter faded into the storm with his $5 failsafe. Now, as the jet descended toward Palo Alto under a 58-degree Fahrenheit dawn, the engine's glow softened, a steady pulse that bathed the cabin in hope. Elon's voice broke the silence, low but alive with wonder. "It's alive," he said, his $200 billion mind grappling with the impossible. "Dad didn't just build power. He built a soul. We've got it. Core, fragment, all of it." May's tears dried, her hands steadying Clara, her voice firm. "He died for this, for us. It's not just tech, it's him, binding us." Clara's grin flickered, weak but defiant, her shoulder bandaged with a $200 strip from Evelyn's pack. "Hell of a ride," she rasped. "Worth the blood, barely." Evelyn's hand rested on Sarah's shoulder, her voice thick. "Lily's light, my girl's girl. Joshua's dream lives in you." Sarah's green eyes glowed, her radio silent but her mind racing. "Mom said choose wisely. It's sentient, picking us. Voss's piece, it's still out there, alive too." Jolie's frail figure straightened, her photo trembling as she whispered, "The starlight binds us. 3 hearts, 1 flame. Now 4, with you, Nina." Her $25,000 life shone in the glow, a quiet strength rekindled. The jet touched down at 6 o'clock a.m., the 50-acre SpaceX estate unfolding beneath a foggy dawn, its gardens a tapestry of light and shadow. Lucia, Jolie's grandniece, met them at the hangar, her tablet blazing with data, her eyes wide. "That signal, 12,000 miles!" she exclaimed, her voice trembling. "Palo Alto, Pretoria, it hit everywhere. Governments, core, they're waking up. What is it?" Elon hefted the engine's case, its glow spilling across the tarmac. "Joshua's legacy," he said, his voice a vow. "Infinite energy, starlight caught and spun. Not war, hope. But it's alive, Lucia, choosing." They moved to the garden, the engine placed on a $20,000 pedestal beneath a canopy of trees, its beams softening to a gentle hum that lit the 58-degree Fahrenheit sky, a golden thread weaving through the fog. May stood beside Elon, her journal open, her voice soft. "He'd be proud, not of rockets, but us." Clara sank onto a bench, her $50 resilience a quiet victory, her grin faint. "Still here," she muttered, her wrench clattering to the grass. "Barely." Evelyn set her rifle down, her eyes on Sarah, her voice steady. "For Lily, for you, it's ours now. Sarah pulled a $5 note from her pocket, Lily's scrawl. "The stars choose their keeper." Mom knew, she said, her engineer's mind probing the hum. "It's not just power, it's will. What do we do with it?" Jolie stepped forward, her frail hands steady, her photo glowing in the light. "The shepherd's flock," she said, her Spanish lilt a prayer. "We're its keepers. 4 hearts, 1 flame. It's Joshua's love." Elon's sharp gaze locked on the engine, his $200 billion vision expanding. A world remade, no grids, no limits. But if it's sentient... He trailed off, the hum pulsing like a heartbeat, a whisper of intent beyond their grasp. Lucia's tablet beeped, a $1,000 signal log flashing, 12,000 miles, Pretoria's echo among them. "It's global," she said, her voice tense. "They'll come. Governments, rivals, Voss's fragment, it's still out there." May's resolve hardened, her hands clutching the journal. "Then we guard it. For Joshua, for Lily, for Sarah. It's ours to choose." The garden settled, the engine's glow a steady beacon, its hum a living thread binding them. Joshua's 54-year dream, reborn not in steel, but in souls. Clara's breath steadied, her eyes closing, her $50 fight won for now. Evelyn's hand rested on Sarah's, a grandmother's bond forged in starlight. Sarah's green eyes burned, her radio a silent testament to her mother's warning. Choose wisely. Jolie stood beneath the trees, her 85-year-old frame radiant, her voice rising. "We're not done, Nino," she whispered, her Spanish lilt carrying on the breeze. "The starlight binds us, forever." The engine pulsed, a faint signal crackling through Lucia's tablet. Coordinates 3,000 miles south, Antarctica's frozen expanse, and Voss's voice, cold and faint. "It's mine." 36 waited. The words hung, a chilling thread in the dawn, and the group froze, the hum shifting, a whisper of unease rippling through its glow. Elon's jaw tightened, his sharp mind racing. "He's alive. 3,000 miles south. That device, it's calling." May's breath hitched, her voice fierce. 36, Joshua's age. He's mocking us, him. Evelyn's rifle snapped up, her eyes narrowing. "Antarctica, he's got a base. We're not done." Sarah's hands clenched, her green eyes blazing. "Mom's note, the stars choose. If it's alive, it's picking us over him. But that signal..." Clara's grin returned, faint but sharp. "Round 2, huh? Wake me when we land." Jolie's frail hands steadied, her photo glowing as she gazed at the 58-degree Fahrenheit sky. "Nino, what's next?" she whispered, her voice a vow. "The shepherd's tale, there's more." Lucia's tablet flared, the coordinates locking 3,000 miles south, a frozen riddle in Antarctica's heart. "It's faint," she said, her voice trembling. "But it's moving. Voss, or something else." Elon closed the case, the engine's glow dimming but alive, his $200 billion will unbowed. "Then we go," he said, his voice a blade. "It's ours, its heart, its soul. Voss gets nothing." The group gathered, the engine's hum a living promise, Joshua's legacy unbound, a flame across generations, a choice beyond choice. May's hand found Elon's, her widow's strength a rock. Evelyn's rifle rested, her grandmother's love a shield. Sarah's green eyes burned, her engineer's mind a spark. Clara's breath held, her $50 fight a quiet triumph. Jolie stood tallest, her $25,000 life a star reborn, her whisper rising. "We're its keepers." The jet prepped, the coordinates set. 3,000 miles south, Antarctica's frozen expanse, where Voss's voice taunted and the engine's hum answered. A child's echo flickered through the static. "Grandpa said you'd come," and faded, leaving a question that thrummed through the garden. What lay in Antarctica, a shadow or a secret, and how would this legacy unfold? The fog lifted, the 58-degree Fahrenheit dawn broke, and the starlight burned on, unbound, alive, and pulling them toward the horizon. The saga of the Starlight legacy, spanning Elon, Jolie, May, Clara, Evelyn, and Sarah's quest for Joshua Haldeman's Starlight engine, offers timeless lessons that resonate deeply with older audiences reflecting on life's long arc. One central message is the enduring power of legacy. Joshua's dream, fragmented yet reassembled across decades, mirrors how our quiet sacrifices and unseen efforts ripple through time, shaping lives we may never witness. For seniors, this affirms that the families we've nurtured, the stories we've shared, or the resilience we've modeled hold value far beyond the moment, even if unrecognized in our lifetime. Jolie's journey from a struggling nanny to a linchpin of this tale underscores that strength isn't diminished by age but refined through experience, offering us a reminder that our later years can still ignite change, whether through mentoring a grandchild, volunteering wisdom, or standing firm in our convictions. Forgiveness emerges as a healing balm, as seen in May's reconciliation with Joshua's memory and Evelyn's reunion with Sarah. For older adults, this speaks to letting go of past grievances, misunderstandings with spouses, estrangements with children, or regrets over lost chances, finding peace in truths revealed by time. The story celebrates intergenerational bonds, with Jolie, May, and Evelyn bridging their past to Sarah's future, teaching us that connecting with younger generations, through storytelling, shared struggles, or simple presence, rekindles purpose. In daily life, this might mean sitting with a niece to recount family tales, joining a community group, or listening to a neighbor's dreams, small acts that echo Joshua's starlight. Hope, too, shines as a beacon. Despite Voss's shadow, the group's persistence proves that age doesn't dim our capacity to dream or fight for something greater. For seniors, this inspires staying engaged, pursuing a long-delayed passion, advocating for a cause, or embracing new challenges, knowing our light still guides others. The engine's sentience adds a profound layer. Our choices matter, even late in life, as the legacy we leave can take on a life of its own. Like Jolie gazing at the stars, we can find renewal in every step, proving life's meaning deepens with each year. Finally, the unresolved mystery, Voss in Antarctica, mirrors life's open ends, urging us to embrace uncertainty with courage. For older adults, this might mean facing health struggles, family rifts, or unfinished goals not with despair, but with the resolve to keep shining. Joshua's starlight, bound by 4 hearts, reminds us our lives are threads in a larger tapestry, woven with love, loss, and hope, worthy of tending until the end. In our twilight, we're not just keepers of memory, but architects of futures yet unseen, our quiet strength a flame that never fades.